I'm Barb from Barb Ann Designs, and I'm the one who sent you this sample kit of Chalk Couture. So let's dig in and let me show you how you can make something. This will give you just a little taste of how fun it is to use chalk. All right, you're gonna have everything you need, but you might wanna get a pair of scissors, a wet rag, and maybe a little something of water. But you may be fine without the water, but we're going to have it just in case. All right, so what you're going to get is your chalkable chip. You're going to get your little transfer, a thing of chalk paste, a tray, and a stir stick. Then I've also included a card that tells all about Club Couture, which is an amazing opportunity for some fun happy mail each month. So check that out. And then I included my business card that has my email and everything you need to get in touch with me. Even has my phone number if you'd like to text. Okay, so the scissors we need to open the chalk paste, or you may see on your sample there might be a little notch that you can tear. But we're doing away with that because we found the package was more sturdy without it. So before you open it, you just want to knead it around and get it kind of squishy, and then go ahead and cut that top part off. And you don't have to squeeze all of it out. It's going to take very little for this project, and you might want to save the rest for something else, but I'm just going to squeeze out some of the chalk paste onto my little tray here. And that's where the stir stick can come in handy. Now, if it feels a little too dry, here's where the water comes in. You can just simply dip the stir stick in water, because you don't need much, and stir it around until it's nice and creamy. 1 or 2 dips should be all you need, and you may not need any at all. Some of the paste just doesn't hold up quite as well in these sample kits, and so I want to give you that tip. All right, so we'll set that aside, and now we are going to pick up our transfer. These are silk screen adhesive back, and so we're going to just peel it from a corner, and you'll see that it's super sticky. Now, this is so small, you shouldn't have any trouble with this, but if you're doing a bigger transfer that's brand new, you always want to fuzz it. And that simply means putting it on some fabric or our fuzzing cloth to get it just a tad bit of lint so that it's not quite so sticky, especially if you're using it on glass or metal. But all you need right now is just to place this down on your chalkable chip. If you lay it down and you say, that doesn't look center, just pull it up and reposition it. All right, just make sure it's smoothed down, and then you're going to pick up some of the chalk paste and scrape it across. If you're holding the squeegee upright, you should be able to scrape it nice and thin and put the extra back on that little tray. Doesn't take much, and you want it scraped thin. Then you're going to pull up, and it's so tempting to pull on the diagonal, but you really want to pull on a straight edge, gently back. That way you don't stretch the transfer. Again, not likely on this, but maybe on a bigger transfer a little more so. And there you have it. You have done your first chalking. Now, the reason I have the wet rag is to show you how you can clean it. With this little one, you simply can just take the edges and wipe it off. You can take it and run it under water. You just want to get all of that chalk paste off. And then once it's dry, you'll be able to put it back on the adhesive. Be sure and put it glossy side to sticky side. And then you will be ready to use it again and again. If you have plenty of chalk paste still in here, but you're not going to do it right away, just fold it over several times and maybe put a paper clip on it. Now, it's not going to last long because this isn't airtight, but Again, I only used about half, still have plenty on my tray, and it is going to dry fast. I'm going to speed it up just a minute with my hair dryer so that you can see that once the chalk paste is dry, it doesn't go anywhere. So it goes on creamy and dries hard. Now, what happens when you feel like you didn't like it or you just want to change it? Maybe you had other transfers. All you have to do is get it wet and wipe it off and you're good to go again. Easy as that. So let's use that transfer one more time. And I'm gonna just wipe it a little bit with my fingers, make sure it's dry. Make sure your surface is dry. And we'll put it on here and pull up some of our chalk paste, scrape it across. And then pull up from a straight edge. Just pull back gently. And there you go. Now, if you want, get a magnet and glue it, hot glue it to the back, and you've got a cute magnet for your fridge. Or if you punch a hole in this, if you have a heavy duty punch, you could make it a keychain. Anything fun. So check out the Club Couture, and for watching this video, if you contact me, your first order on the website, I'll give you 10% off. All right? Thanks for watching and happy chalking.